Filly mares are lining up in behind that Metro Home Building Center starting gate for tonight's 7th race. Let's go back up to track announcer Vance Cameron.
Nanny Bernice, Elm Grove Nancy, Black Electra, Brookdale Sienna. She's a lover, top of her trade. Brookdale Maggie is outside. Top of the stretch. Here they come. The rough and facing Black Electra leaves out. Nanny Bernice along the rail. Top of her trade joins them on the outside as they move into the turn. To get away fourth towards the rail is Elm Grove Nancy. She's a lover in fifth. Then sixth is Brookdale Sienna. And the trailer on the outside is Brookdale Maggie. So on the back stretch they go. The 2-year-old Arch Peak filly Nanny Bernice and John Davidson will lead at the quarter. Top of her trade tucked away second, Black Electra third. Racing from fourth, that's Elm Grove Nancy. Then in fifth is She's a Lover. Sixth on the turn is Brookdale Maggie and Brookdale Sienna on the outside. Seventh, 28. 3 was the quarter. Off the paddock turn they come and they straighten down the stretch. They have the half mile in their sights now. Nanny Bernice is the leader on top of her trade. Black Electra is third. Elm Grove Nancy fourth. Moving up fifth, that's Brookdale Sienna. Brookdale Maggie following her sixth. And She's a Lover is trailing to the outside seventh. 59 and 3 for a half a mile. They got a second quarter breather of 31 seconds flat. Over to the 5/8. Nanny Bernice leads top of her trade. Dropping off the leaders, third is Black Electra. Stalling fourth, Brookdale Sienna. Brookdale Maggie out there swinging 3 high fifth. Sixth along the rail, Elm Grove Nancy. She's a Lover, the trailer. They're by 3/4 now. Nanny Bernice continuing to lead. Top of her trade. 3/4 up in 1:29 and 2. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Nanny Bernice headed on home and she's opened up the lead late for Johnny D. Second, top of her trade. Battle on for third, but it's Nanny Bernice. Give her 5 in a row. She jogs at Summerside for Davidson. Second is top of her trade. We'll need a show photo. Time for the mile 1:57.4.
Well, John Davidson not going to take any chances in this one. He had the rail in the last race. He ended up electing to sit the 2-hole and kind of get caught in behind the leader this time. And no, sir, he is going to cut it with this 2-year-old filly by Art Speak. And as we all thought, she would cut it here tonight. And nice fractions, 28 and 3. Nice second quarter breather there, 59 and 3. 129 and 2. Nice closing quarter there of 28 and 2. Nice trip again this week, 157 and 4, picking up her 5th win in a row. Top of her trade, left off the gate, got that great 2-hole ride for David Dowling, but it's Nanny Bernice and Davidson. They win the 7th, and they'll be back in that Woodmere Standardbreds winner's circle in just a moment.
We have a judge's inquiry now underway in race number 7. It involves the 3, Black Electra, and a possible pylon violation. Well, here's a beauty of a filly by the name of Nanny Bernice. It was real nice to see her come to the island to get herself on some real racetracks, and she shows you she's a real nice filly. Picking up her 5th win on this Tuesday night here in Summerside. Nanny Bernice into the winner's circle, big pacing filly 2 by Arts Peak. From the Camlock Dam, favorite odds, a homebred of Janice Hubbard of St. John, New Brunswick. Janice does the training. John Davidson had her on top at every call, winning in 157 and 4 with that closing panel in 28 and 2. Nanny Bernice does it again at Summerside.